Andrea Levy's Small Island, a book about a Jamaican family settling into British life after World War II, was the main attraction on the first day of the 2007 I Write Book Festival in Glasgow. An hour-long discussion between Andrea and interviewer Karen Cunningham captivated a capacity audience here in the Mitchell Library. Andrea, of Jamaican origin herself, spoke of her mother's influence on Small Island, a book written to commemorate the 200th anniversary of the passing of the Slave Trade Abolition Bill. She also spoke of her modest family upbringing, revealing that her literary skills a trader at school.
We didn't really have books at home. I grew up in a council estate and I'm a working class girl, we watched the telly, so reading was not a big thing in my family, and so it took me a long time to get into it. But I mean, I did sort of A-level stuff at school and everything, But I remember at the Orange Prize, the first thing I did as I walked onto the stage was admit that I'd only got an E in my A-level English. I honestly thought they might whip it back.
Andrea treated the audience to two extracts of her book, both spoken in accent, one confidently delivered with Jamaican flavour to represent character Gilbert Joseph.
Ask any of us West Indian RAF volunteers, ask any of us colony troops, where in Britain our ships built, where is cotton woven, steel forged, cars made, jam boiled, cup shaped, lace knotted, glass grown, tin mined, whiskey distilled. Ask, then sit back and learn your lesson.
The session was well received by all in attendance.
But to hear her speak so movingly, so sensitively, so witty and intelligently about what is a stupendously well-written novel was quite an experience, and I'm happy that this was one of the events on the first day of a great festival.
Nearly 200 events will be staged over the course of the 10-day festival, and programme organiser Andrew Kelly has his own tips on what to go and see.
Oh, there's many highlights that I'm looking forward to. The opening night has some great Glaswegian writers, Andrea Levy. I'm looking forward to Monday with Will Hutton, Steve Bell on Saturday, the If cartoonist from The Guardian. Many of them, in fact. The sad thing is I probably won't be able to go to all of them, but that's life.
Over 70 children's events will introduce school pupils to the virtues of literature. But are there any expert tips for the new generation writer?
You've got to keep going. You've got to have a story to tell. You've got to have a passion. I think if you want to do it because you think you'd like to have a bestseller and you get to hang out with famous people or something like that, forget it. Because it's quite a solitary profession, and you have to really work at it. It's hard work. But if you've got a story that you want to tell and you have a passion for writing, then just keep going.